Okay. So our vision is to provide you at one page only. You can have the total count of the projects which is pending. Right. Besides that pending project, we also want you to we also want to help you in getting the understanding where it is pending. It is pending either from client side, that the client has not given you the details.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Right. So suppose if I click here,
Correct.
it will provide me the number of projects pending because of client side. 730 projects are pending. But out of that, there are 546 projects which are pending because client have not given you the documents. Say for example, currently you are supposed to file income tax return.
Okay.
Right? Now you are supposed to file income tax return. You may be having around 2000 clients for whom you are doing income tax return filing. Right? All those are to be done by you only. But unless client provides a document, you cannot complete it. But you definitely want to keep track of those clients. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Right? So this is the total number of clients who are actually your client. These clients are going to come to you only, but they have still not come, right? And you want to send automatic email to them. So what is happening over here on lead stage? Lead means client has not given you the document, right? Automatically email will be sent to client. Provide us the document, the due date is coming. Likewise, reminders will be sent automatically, right? Suppose ITR projects are pending in your firm. Who's going to call to all the client members? It is a messy process. Calling, one-on-one each and every client is a messy process, right? And sometimes what happens, client comes to you, I have not received call this time from your side, right? We wanted to help chartered accountant in this process. So what is happening? Automatically emails will be getting triggered to client, and when you receive that, all you need to do is change the status. From here, you are supposed to change the status, right? From lead to not started, right? We'll cover that in detail in the next presentation. We'll have that experience as well. How to change that? Okay. Now, in this slides, we are just concerned about the understanding of the project pipeline. This is project pipeline. Lead means client has not given you the document. After that, not started. Not started means client has given document, but your team is busy with some other work and your people have not started working on these projects. Right? It is important to know, because you should understand in pipeline where we are supposed to put on new strategies to move projects forward. Your job is to complete the project, is to move project from lead to completed. Your team member or project manager's job is to move those projects from lead to completed. But in the process, they are supposed to, communicate with the firm owner or the firm manager about the status of work. And we are wasting time, giving updates or the feedback about the status of the projects manually sitting one on one. It's a utter wastage of time, right? We want to help this in this process. Thereby all your team member are supposed to do, they are not supposed to come to your cabin to tell you the status of work. And even if they tell you, you are not going to remember that. Hello?
Yes sir, correct, sir.
Right? So next is in progress. In progress means the work is going on. Work is going on, matlab, that means the currently your people are working on these projects. Okay. Then then it is on hold. On hold means the projects are on hold, either for want of document or for want of clarification from client side. So what is difference between lead and on hold? The difference is, in lead you have at all not collected any documents, whereas on hold means the project was on lead, you have collected some documents. Say for example, you were expecting 10 documents from client, and client has provided you 8 documents, right? And you want to proceed with the 8 documents. So you started the working on it. You started from not started to in progress, right? Now you are reached to a level where you compulsory need those 2 documents. You getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next is, after on all there is completed. So completed means the number of projects completed within a week. So it will display only certain number of projects, not all the completed projects, right? It will display as per your setting. So say as per your setting, you are setting that I want to see only weekly projects or monthly project. So only those projects will be visible over here. After that, those will go to review mode, right? And from review, they will go to finish mode.
Okay.
Right? If you are having any question relating to project pipeline, you can discuss.
So actually, sir, when a company is said to be completed means whether uh, uh, from completion to finished is another stage, right, sir?
Yeah, finish means archive mode. Those there you will be
Okay.
able to see the completed projects, but those are on read only mode,
Okay.
right? So suppose you
Yes,
want
sir.
to
Right.
view the last year's audit projects, you can view that, but it will not be in an editable fashion,
Okay.
right? So
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
after
Got it.
complete, it will go to review, and from review, it will go to finish mode. Okay. Any other question? We have
Finished
12
mode.
questions pending.
Yes.
We have 12 questions pending. Let me cover that first. Just a minute. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Any questions is there? Understood. Okay. Fine. Perfect. Shall we move ahead?
Yes, sir. Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Now, as far as the first phase is concerned, we are just talking about the implementation guide and what we are going to cover in the first phase, right? On first phase, there are 2 important roles. Mr. Anand, you are supposed to decide who are going to deal with the onboarding process and who are going to deal with the client projects, right? This much clarity is required in your firm.
Yes, sir.
You need to decide who are going to sit with the
Yes,
client
sir.
one on one and discuss the services being offered by firm to them, discuss the fees chart, payment schedule, right? So this is the job of client onboarding expert. And you're also going to finalize who are the people who are going to work on the client projects, right? We'll have a detailed view of that client projects now in this presentation.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. Now, first of all, let's understand our projects first, right? Our projects, if we look at our jobs, what kind of jobs we are doing in our firm, right? Either you are doing compliance job for client, those jobs are of recurring nature, say GST return, TDS return. This is very important, right? I want attention of each and every team member so that they understand the basics, right? So either we are
Yes,
doing
sir.
recurring jobs, GST return, TDS return, likewise those jobs are of recurring nature. And uh, once, because they are of recurring nature, we definitely can automate that. We can definitely recreate that again and again automatically without manual process involved, and we can definitely assign same jobs to the person who did this job last time. So suppose for ABCL company, GST return was filed by Mr. Akash. Now for ABCL Limited GST return, April month he was the project manager was Akash. For my month also, project manager will be Akash by default.
Okay.
Right? So project will be automatically creating, it will be automatically assigned to Mr. Akash only, because he is the person who did this job last month. Now, what happens if Akash leaves? At that on that moment, you can change the project manager. Okay. Now let's understand.
Yes, sir.
So there are three types of jobs. Either we are doing recurring client compliance. Let me click here. Can you see here? Yeah. Next is non-recurring client jobs. So non-recurring client jobs, suppose someone coming to you for company formation. Now it's not a recurring fashion. We don't do a company formation job for particular client again and again. So this is one-time job. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct.
Right? So PAN card, company formation, or even litigation. Litigation is one-time
Correct.
job, right? We cannot predict when next litigation is going to come. It's not the monthly exercise or quarterly exercise or yearly exercise. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Now, besides that, we are also having back office processes. So, say for example, you are having team of 40 people. You are supposed to do the salary processing of all the 40 people. This is not related with the client. This is internal job. Can we handle that with Easycloudbooks? Yes, you can handle that with Easycloudbooks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, recurring it for recurring jobs, it is important to understand how the recurring jobs will be created automatically. It's very simple. Step one, create the service list being offered by your firm and attach the recurring pattern. So you have to create all the services which are being offered by a firm. Now, from that, some of the services will be of recurring nature. You need to provide the recurring pattern to that, right? Then you have to come to the company list page, and on company list page you have to link those service, and after that projects will be getting created automatically and assigned to team member. Okay, now let's understand the recurring jobs. Whatever we discussed till now, I want to show you practically how it is happening. So we will be going to service menu first. Hello.
Yes, sir.
You can see here, this is the service menu. Here you are having list of all the service being offered by a firm. Now each and every service you are supposed to provide the recurring pattern. You can see monthly, quarterly, non-recurring, likewise. Right? If I go inside a particular
Yes.
service, so this is list view. In each and every model you will be having two views, list view and detail view. So this is list view of service. If I go inside it, if I click that service, this type of view will open. This is a detailed view of the service, wherein you will be providing the recurring pattern. Can you see this recurring menu?
Yes, sir. Yes.
From recurring menu will provide the recurring pattern. So if I click here, it will ask me to provide the recurring pattern. So you can say on monthly, say for example, GSTR1 projects, I want to create monthly on first, that is first of every month. I want this project to be created for the previous period. So suppose I'm creating projects in June 1st, but I want projects belong to May. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? I want to create projects for just a minute. Okay, I want to create projects in the month of May, but I want to create it. Those projects are related to May. So by that I mean May GST returns are being filed in June. So therefore, projects are belonging to May, but we want to create on 1st of June. And from there, we'll be completing the projects. Are you getting it? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Correct.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Now, this is how the recurring pattern is provided into service. Suppose you want to create service, how to do that? You have to simply click the create button. Okay. Now, after creating the service and linking the providing the recurring pattern to service, we will go to the company page. On company page, we'll be having list of companies as our client. Now there you can see this menu, this column, recurring service. Can you see this? Recurring service,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right? From
Correct.
recurring service, there is a count available. So say for example, we are talking about Ramesh Chandra Srivastava, there is zero service, right? So still we have not linked the recurring service to Ramesh Chandra Srivastava. If I click this number, it will open the menu. This menu will provide you the recurring service. Now you are supposed to link the number of service being offered to Ramesh Chandra Srivastava. Once you do that,
Yes.
you are supposed to add it. Now what is happening that those services are linked with the company. After that, what will happen on the project menu? Projects will be getting automatically created as per the recurring pattern provided. Is it logical? Is it? I mean, are you able to understand, or should I repeat?
No, sir. Yes, sir. We can understand.
Okay. So projects will be creating, and
Yes.
from that it will come to the lead stage. Lead means client has not given you the documents. So if you collected all the documents, you are
Okay.
supposed to move that project to the next stage. How to do that? We'll cover this
Yes.
in the slide only, right? Here you can change the project manager. So suppose projects are getting created, but I want to change the project manager. Right now it is Mr. Ashok. I want to change to someone else. Can I do that? Yes, you can do that. Simply click the PM button and you are supposed to select the project manager. Here you can see two areas, members as well as project managers. Members are basically assistant of project manager, right? So project manager can itself decide who is going to support me in this particular project. Yes, they can decide. So they can add as PM to anyone, and as a firm owner, or suppose you are the firm manager and you want to control, you want to manage the workload of team members, you are supposed to, reshuffle the work to different team members. The firm owner will be able to see all the projects on the project page, and the project manager will be able to see only those projects which are assigned to them. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any question till now? If you have any questions, you can ask me.
So actually, when a project will be shown as pending, sir, because when a client is created and a service is linked to the particular client, so then
So
will it be showing as pending?
no, not that. Say for example, today is suppose 28th, right? 29th. Okay. Now on
Yes.
29th, some client is coming to you, right? And
Yes.
we want to link GST
Yes.
return service, right? So we have created one client
Yes.
in the company page. Just a minute. Let me go back and provide you explain
Yes.
again. Suppose on company page, we can create a client. Here you can create a client. Now that client will be having zero service,
Yes.
right? Now this is having zero service. We are onboarding this new client. Ramesh
Yes.
Chandra is
Yes.
a new client, and we want to offer GST return service. What we are supposed to do? We are supposed to link the service.
Yes.
We'll link that service. Now, on linking the service, whether the project will get created? No, it will be
Into the
created
service.
on the scheduled date. Hello? 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 Mr. Anand, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? So suppose GST recurring pattern is first of
Yeah, yes,
every
sir.
month.
Yes, sir. Yes.
GST returns recurring pattern is GST return recurring pattern. The recurring pattern is first of every month. But we are onboarding that client on 29th.
Correct.
So
Yes,
he
sir.
is coming to me today. But today is not the recurring date. So when is the recurring date? Recurring is going to come on first. So
Yes.
on first projects will be created automatically. Okay.
Yes.
But suppose now this is very good example. You asked good questions. Suppose
Yes.
now here it is. I mean interesting situation.
Yes.
Suppose Mr. Ramesh is coming to you today, but he is having pending project for the month of May. Right now the May the projects got created on 1st of June. Now that date is already over. Now this project will not be getting created automatically. That you are supposed to create manually. Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Should I repeat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Please proceed.
Okay. Okay. So whatever the date is over,
Yeah, but sir, instead of yes, sir. Sir, instead of GST, can you take income tax filing as an example?
yes, sir. So say for example, today is today is 29th June, right? But we have set the schedule of recurring pattern. So suppose you are setting recurring pattern for income tax return. You must have services. You must have created service income ITR salary or ITR business or ITR audit, and you want to you can provide different recurring pattern to each and every service. Suppose for ITR salary, I have provided recurring pattern of 1st of May. Now 1st of May is already over. Whatever the clients were available at that time. So suppose you are filing ITR returns, salary return service to for 100 clients. Those 100 projects got automatically created on 1st of May. But now this is new client coming to you. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You getting my point? So when new client is coming
Yes,
to
sir. Yes.
you after the recurring pattern is over, those projects you are supposed to create manually,
Okay.
right? Going forward next year, the his projects will be getting automatically created.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Okay. Now you can change the project managers. Now this is a job of the firm manager or firm owner. Sometimes what happens, because of workload management, right? You can change the project managers. Yes, you can change it, and even project manager can change the project members. This much is clear to you. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. Now we are going to talk about the another type of jobs that we are doing, that is admin tasks. Say for example, monthly salary processing or monthly utility bill payment. Can we automate that projects? Yes, you can do it same way. All you need to do, create your own company as a company and link the services, utility bills for monthly basis, or salary payment on monthly basis. Those type of projects will be getting automatically created, and the person who did the salary processing last month, same person will be assigned likewise. Now let's talk about the non-recurring tasks. So non-recurring tasks, or the clients for recurring tasks, but the client has come, new client. For new client, you are supposed to do, for first time you are supposed to do, create those projects manually. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right? So how to do the create the manual projects? All you need to do is create the project. Can you see the create button is there? If I click here,
Yes, sir.
if I click here, if I a form will get open. I need to provide the form detail, that is project and everything, right? Then the company name, then the service, Okay, and I can add the project team. Once I do that, right, project will get automatically created. Now some best practices. Please take note that uh, take that the time to carefully review the best practice in order to maximize the benefits of Easy Cloud Books. Now, this is the best practices, roles and responsibility. Here, two important roles are there: client onboarding expert, project manager, and project member. These two are very important roles. Client onboarding expert is the person who basically onboards new client, link number of services to them, right? So thereby the projects will be getting automatically created. This person has very important role, and therefore it is very important to bring clarity who are the person who are actually going to onboard new clients. You must be having these kind of rules in your firm. How many people are actually onboarding new clients? Anandji?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Around in our firm, around two members.
Two members, na? So two members,
Yes.
I mean, they need to understand their role in Easy Cloud Books. They are supposed to creating the new company, and they are supposed to, link the number of services, because this is very important. Why it is important? This is important to, optimize the client revenue from client, and understand to make him understand how they can reach us and what kind of expectation they can have with us. This is very important. The job of client onboarding expert is very important. Beyond the project managers, this role is important because it will guide the process forward, right? What we are supposed to offer to this client, how these services are being offered, who will be doing this job for this particular client, who will be the relationship manager, and all this is done by client onboarding expert. I hope you're getting my point, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay. Now, next is project manager. So, project manager is a person who is actually doing jobs for a client, recurring jobs or non-recurring jobs. They are supposed to visit to only project page. Now, Anandji, please understand that majority of the people in your firm are project managers. So, all they need to do is to understand the project module only. They are not supposed to understand how the client onboarding works, how the company functions. They are not supposed to understand this. All they should have experience is thorough experience of project module only. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Right. So you can allow them, right? They are supposed to, you can definitely allow them to see the contact numbers and everything, but all they are supposed to do is visit to the project page. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So this is the project module. Now we'll go to the